Hey babes, it's Cass, and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. Today we are picking up on day 7, right? Because we did 1 to 3, 4 to 6. This is day 7. Again, I have said before that the entire music in this game is under copyright, which sucks because I can't monetize it, but here we go. Day 7. If I'm correct, this is a Thursday? Yeah. I also decided I'm going to be putting all these videos out within a week instead of spreading them out for every Sunday so I can just get more stuff going. But where we left off, we have this clue, which is 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. No clue what that is, but let's jump in here and try to figure it out. Tallest one makes me think tallest mountains. Tallest mountains? No. Tallest river? I genuinely don't know. 5 miles south of the tallest one. Ah, see, they have measurements on them. Of the tallest but one. It grows in the peace in the midday sun? Excuse me. Okay, let's see. 215. 551. 873, 899 is our tallest. This is 826, 692, no, 902. That's our tallest. 859, 803. So 5 miles south is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's just see what happens. Oh, well, there we go. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Ooh. You real chunky here. You kind of fall on the line of these. But I think I'm going to keep it up here with my perkies. She a fat one. First customer. My goodness. I just got done eating lunch. Take a sip of water. We're speaking to Ann Wood. I'm falling behind. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "Which Solomon's scepter?" Awake. Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Your guess is as good as mine, babe. Apparently it is. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. I feel like it's gonna be this one, but I also don't think so. Oh no. The smell is alluring. It has the 3 little things. It's this one. So Solomon's scepter. But it doesn't really do anything in witchcraft. So should we go, because it says satanic. I'm gonna go purple. Was it A-M-N-S? M-A-N-S? A-M. Solomon's scepter. And we're gonna go Perpy. Very nice. you're giving me more goodies to travel, so I feel like that's coming up. Here's our mail delivery, bro. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. Oof. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Kentmere Eye. Foxfield Way? Like, I didn't take such good care of that. Foxfield. I don't see anything really with a name even sort of like that. Foxfield. Shoot, what did he say? Can I go back to read? Probably not, right? We gained somebody new. Was it him? Isidore Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. I feel like I've read this before. Okay. I don't remember what he said. Kentmere Eye. Let's just go to Foxfield. Is intended to pay a brief visit to an old friend who's brewer his own small tavern in the village. In the end, decide not to. Plenty to be doing back at the shop. Well, shoot. Kentmere Eye. Kentmere? Okay, wait. So he mentioned Foxfield. This is Kentmere. So maybe let's water some stuff and see if we can earn enough to go to Kentmere. The sad thing is I don't remember exactly what my little mailman said. I was not paying that close enough attention, even though I read it to you. That's water, water. Okay. Let's take our next customer, then we should be able to go. Hey, sup, Brona? Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed Gildedendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison Arda. There must be a connection between the other murder and the sisterhood. Sounds like it. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. I don't think I've labeled anything for that. No. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amounts of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound. No, I do. See, I already have a check mark, which means I've already identified it. Whoa. Maiden sorrow. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy by using Mary's breath. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Excuse me. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. So the only one that we have that is droopy with thorns that isn't already claimed is this puppy. There's Maiden Sorrow. So it's helpful, but not ingested. So we'll go with red. Maiden Sorrow. Give her a red tag. Put this away. Let's go to Undermere. Okay, it took away our card. Maybe? No. I descended to a pleasant valley where the village of Undermere is situated. On my way, I passed by the Brockstone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with the local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones, but sadly nothing is extraordinary for me to find today. So I still didn't get it right. Undermere's eye. I'm just trying to think, like, here's level I. You mentioned Foxfield, but we're talking about Undermere. Let me think on this a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. Letter. Put this here. Ooh, we're so close. Should I just wait it out? I think I'm gonna wait it out. We're so close. And something is telling me to either use this, and I have no clue what this is. But I noticed that there's an eye here. Okay, so we know Undermere. Is this telling me anything else secret? Does this tell me anything? Undermere. The eye? Is it here? Yes! From Undermere I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth a type of flower is flourishing. A new plant! Ooh, you're like your other ones that are over here. I think I'm gonna move just straight up plant specific with no flowers over here. Let's scoot these puppies down, even though you're a little more like crimson. That's okay, I'll take it. We can put that in our archive, put this back. I'm curious what this is, but now it's nice to know that we can use that. What's that, Reuben? It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Rona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. Do tell. A piece of slate with the symbol drawn on its back. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you'd get a slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. I feel like we've heard a story about this guy in the beginning. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Maybe we've collected this. You know, I haven't been keeping track of the stuff that comes in. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loeth after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Okay, so here I was just literally talking about it last time that I've already named the two with thorns. Do we have something else that has thorn? Oh, see, I really could have messed that up last time. This has to be it, since this is actually the only other one with thorns on it. Eyebright. So it's meant to help, but not ingested, so we are going to go red. Eyebright. Fancy. Oops. Okay. Next customer. Ooh, you're new. Look at his eyes. Do you ever stop rain? Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place. I'm pretty sure I have that in here, sir. Let's take a peek. Okay. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew at it as a form of dental hygiene. Taking care not to swallow it can cause an unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. It feels like it's going to be this. Of wood smoke. See, I don't know if this is actually a mushroom, but that one was pretty easy. Okay. So... I guess we'll label it as yellow because people do ingest it. Or dental. Chew on it for dental hygiene, but don't want to ingest it because it causes unpleasant stomach distress. But it gives the impression of a roaring fire. I don't know. For right now, I can't even remember the name of this. Gray sandfire. Okay. Oops. We're gonna leave it yellow since it is something that is known to be put in the mouth. And there is the end of day 7. Lowlick to Ilgil Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. So again, through the story, I feel like we should, at the end of this, if we get the opportunity to, I will go back through and read every single one of these in order again to see if it tells us something. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. I have a feeling like this is trying to tell me a story. Day 8, what's up? I have a feeling it's trying to tell me a story either about myself and how I got here, or if I'm not mistaken, I think this is my grandma's shop, or is it my mother's? I've lost that piece of information. Okay. Lowlick to Ilgil Head. Lowlick was where? Lowlick? Ilgil Head. Okay, here's Crinkle Crags. Ilgil Head? Okay. So Lowlick to Ilgil Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Okay. So, where was our other one? Ilgil Head. So if we come down 3 over 2, down 3 over 2, down 3 over 2. Okay. We have to find something that's in the middle of all of this. Okay. Crinkle Crags. Foxfield the Crinkle Crags. I'm gonna go here. The forest here, oh, no way. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. I have already explored here and found all there is to find. So did I not get it? We did not get it. I was too hyped. Okay, so we goofed that, but let's bring in our first customer and then we will head back out for that. You were wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. I mean, you kind of gave me no choice. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It's a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for a thousand years. Those of us We have put our faith in the woken Dendru. We'll be saved, but we must act swiftly. I don't know if I'm really in with this dude. Praise the Dendru, will be in touch soon. Okay, creep. Yeah, give me some creep vibes. A man who claims, I think this is, I did not read this one last time, but I also have this guy, so I need to read his. Enos Aelford. Enos? Anise? I'm gonna call him Ennis. Ennis Aelford. A man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in a nearby Gosforth, but it is rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It is not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one that he calls Woken Dendru. Forest Vare, his eyes are so cool. The Hunter. I haven't been reading the Cultist, the Psychic, the Sister, the Occult Scholar, the Investigator, the Librarian, those ones I know. The Woman in the Jade Mask, the Barrister. Forest Fair. Forest is one of the Drare, a group that builds a tolerance to the harmful effects of Dranthium from childhood so that they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Interesting. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forest to resist. Drare means hunter in the old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. Okay, let's give this a shot again. I don't know where I tried. I think I tried here. Let's try here. Yes! The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Oh. This makes me think of a book I want to read, which, yes, it's by a YouTuber, but it's called One for Sorrow, Two for Joy, and it's magpies and just everything about magpies, and it's my state's bird. I'm going off on a tangent. Sorry. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. Lovely. Again, more perps. Oot. I have more perpies. Okay. We are going to mega scoot all of you down. Because I think, oops, I think I need to put my purples down here as well. Even though some of these feel more, I'm not sure what I would consider to be more of like a bluey purple versus a purple. So let's put all of these down here. You're my black, you're crimson, and I think we're gonna leave it like that for now, I think. Okay. Next customer, the woman in the jade mask. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me, all of me. Elder Finium is the answer, it must be. I will not forget those who help me, horticulturist. I guarantee I have this in here. I am just not caught up on all the ones I take in. Elder Finium, we're about ready to travel again. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent, similar to that of Solomon's Spectre, which we've already identified. Now that I move stuff, I don't remember. There we go. Okay, so I'm looking for something else. No. It's a delicate scent, purple turning to pink at the ends. Okay. Do I have any other flowers? This doesn't have stuff poking out of it, does it? No. These have all been claimed. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be you. No, red fruits. The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have noticeable odor. I don't think it's this either. And I don't think it's this either, because this is small purple red berries. So it doesn't leave me much of an option. Similar to that of Solomon's Spectre. Scepter, not Spectre, Scepter. I can't tell if this is bulbous in any way or not. These are little tiny flowers. It's not trying to say it's this, right? With an odd protrusion. No, this doesn't look like that. I'm just like so worried to mess it up. These are not flowers. These are not flowers. They're berries. Petals, so it has to have petals. I don't have anything named this, so it has to be one that's already unnamed. So it has to be one of these. It either has to be this one, which I don't think it is, this one, a rather unpleasant scent. The leaves are not like this. Here, let's pull both of these out. This is not like that. This has more. So the only one that kind of looks like that is this with multiple. But it says an unpleasant scent. Oh. Whoops. Well, maybe it is this then. I don't have anything else that I can see that has petals. These don't have anything coming out. Uh-oh. Do I even have this? Red ebony. I'm sure I have some of that around here. Viewing device working. What? What? Wait, what? What does this do? Wait. What did I do? No, I can't look at that one. I can't look at this one. I can't. So what was it about this one? I'm not sure. So we clearly activated this somehow, which I'm not exactly sure how. I don't have this plant. Is this thing fancy now? Can I see things? Because I tried to hover over all the plants. Oh. Tomb of the Hunter. The Great Oak. Okay. I'm seeing stuff here, whereas I was... Here we go. Elderfinium grows here. Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't have the plant she's looking for, so we'll go here. Whoever wrote my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of a plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. This has to be what she's looking for. Yes. Okay. Has a strong, sweet aroma. Now, if we double check this, based on Alerfinium, this looks like that. Wait. See? Yeah. Can be brewed, so you ingest this, so we'll go yellow. Elderfinium. Finium. Fancy. I feel like I say fancy in the way that, oh gosh. Little Misfortune. She's fancy. I also didn't read this, but I'll read it after. This is a new person too. Grace Enright. My mom was into horticulture. Horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case in any help. Okay. Start at Long Meg. South 3 East 2. Let's read up on whoever got added. Nobody got added. Oh, I think it was just adding our interaction. What? Okay, wait. Golden light, start at Long Meg. I don't think I've ever seen that name on here. There's Blackcomb, Lowood, Long Meg, eh? What is Long Meg? I don't know. I am not sure. Well, wait. But I can travel. I'm not sure. And wood. Help me, the amulet. I can't remove it, and it's drawing the life from me. Long Verkund? Verkund? Sometimes called the witch's remedy. The long Verkund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stems. I instantly gravitate towards this, but the flowers have a delicate scent. These grow in pairs along the stems. Do I have anything else that isn't labeled that looks like that? No. Those don't grow in pairs. These don't grow in pairs, and neither do those. So it has to be this. I can feel it working. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so this helps, but it's not ingested. At least I don't know if it's ingested. It doesn't claim that. What is it called? Long Verkund. We will put it as red since it's helpful, but doesn't seem to be ingested. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to be traveling somewhere, but I don't know what Long Meg is. I don't know. Clearly I'm supposed to do something with this in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise. Maybe that's just something to remind me of that. I'm not sure. Amos Duncan. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days though and wanted to give you these before I forgot. Ooh, plants? Goodies? I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Who was at my aunt's shop? I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Okay. Let's play around here a bit. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go a long time before I figure any of this out. I'm looking for the 4. And then the pokey 5. Okay, so that's not it. But if I put them together with this, does it help me see something different? No, see, those just glow. Okay, so I don't think I can solve this yet. I didn't even realize I had a magnifying glass. I'm just double checking everything. Okay. We'll put all of these in our notes. Wait, it put them a specific way. Do you see that? Okay, so let's go down 4. When I dropped them in there, it put them in a specific order. 5 pokey, and then this one. Okay, maybe it's nothing. Let's go with the next customer. Simone Green. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook of the East Wing. Ooh. Baylock's elixir. From the crushed petals of these 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking. However, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's, and start staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Okay, I have one of these right here. Those are 4-petaled. I don't know if I have anything that's 5-petaled. Ooh, but that doesn't have things that stick out like that. Is it this one? Ooh, see, that only has 1, that has 2. Okay, so it feels like I'm missing a flower. And you look like this. So I have this one and this one that I think are there. But I'm missing that one. Okay, let's put more into our letters. I want to figure these things out. You gave me all 5. Where am I missing information for it, you know? Did I just figure something out here? Okay, this fits here. This fits here. I was just curious, and I think I figured it out. They look like little puzzle pieces. Okay, 5. Oh no, that's 6. We need the 5. The 4. The upside down. And the star. It did something. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we got 2 more of these. Ooh. That's a note. Do I put these in the archive then? Because I figured it out. I think we're gonna archive these because my little note thing is a little full. It feels like these should. Okay. We got 2 things there. Let's read this. Excuse me. Okay, I'm assuming it's talking about this. Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of a cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of an identical size with the same symbols etched around its edges. I feel like it's actually talking about this. And a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some naked point on the map nearby and note which symbol is pointing to the location. Okay, we did that with the eye. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay, so it's good to know. There wasn't anything else I pulled out of there, was there? No, that was the elixir. Okay. Let's end this day. Oh, I'm like sitting here waiting for it to do something. I have to click on it. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. And then our next part of our story says, a young woman alone in the world. She was taken in by the sisterhood. Ooh, I feel like maybe I'm solving a mystery. And given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. I don't quite know what this means. I feel like there's a lot of places we haven't been to. And I feel like I'm missing something from these notes. Ooh, see? We got that done. I feel like I'm missing something. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Black Hall Road, Kendall. Do we have Kendall on the map? And I still don't know what Longmeg is. So let's look for Kendall and just double check for Longmeg. Because there isn't a name of anything here. Kendall and Longmeg. I knew I was hovering over that. I already found Kendall. Am I missing something with Longmeg? Gem Gnoll. don't know. Maybe it's like an Enneagram that I have to uncover. I don't know if those letters are in any of these other towns. That's the only thing I'm thinking with that, and I could be entirely wrong. We're looking for Long Meg in something. Again, I don't know if that's it at all. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck Long Meg is. Okay, well, we found Kendall. Let's go here. Ew. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Black Hall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. So we're looking for copper calendinium? Caledonian? Ooh. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. You are the only thing that looks like that. Besides this, where it has the little cap that comes under it with red warts growing on it. Okay. Let's fingers crossed. Heck yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's put you over here with my perpies, here in the middle. Maybe we'll put you here. You're kind of orange too, and you are yellow, and this should go with my blue. I think you're the darkest, and then you, but you're kind of there. I'm constantly organizing this. Okay, let's put our oranges down, scoot our yellows over. And then this is kind of like our white. And then I want to move this one all the way down here with our blue boys. Honestly, maybe I should be separating these out by which ones we figured out and which ones we haven't yet. Oh, and I have to name this. Rejuvenation effect. So it helps people, but I don't believe it's ingested or hurts people. It doesn't kill them. So we're gonna go with, I don't remember how you say it. Copper Caledonian. Caledonian? Yes. I still have to figure that out. I still don't know what the heck Long Meg is. We can travel though. And you are pink. Here, hold on. Give me a second. I think I'm going to switch these up a bit. I should go from purple into pink. And honestly, then I think you would go here. And then we're going to move our reds down. And we're just going to make a big ol' row of all my colors in order. Well, just keep scooting these down until they can't go anymore. I guess. I don't know if I want it to be that way, and I have more pink. And And I have black. Let's put you over here next to the white. Sorry, quick second to tidy up. Don't mind me. Just doing some little work. Little bits of work. Okay. We had some pretty heavy pink. I feel like these go really well together. We're just gonna go like that. Okay, I'm sorry. That's enough of that. Sup, Simone? Long Meg. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some Fever Kiss, that is. I have that, but I just moved everything, and I don't remember what that was. I think it was actually this one. Okay, I've already figured that one out before. Ooh, I wanted to put this in there because we figured that out. Okay. Today, Noble elders stood silently watching the starry skies. Should we go to... where did my card go? To Bay. You wouldn't think following the modern railway line into Bay that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such a prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all the village and nothing grows there. Okay, so that clearly was incorrect. Let's call our next person, which is our mailman. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask of jade. Yes, I know. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Ooh, we're gonna travel? Backfoot candle? Oh no. Okay. Backfoot candle? Where the heck? Have I seen Backfoot? I feel like I've read that. Excuse me. You think I would remember where things are associated here? Okay, we still have something to figure out with Tebay. We'll look at that for our next one. What am I looking for? Beckett? Backfoot. Backfoot or candle? Backfoot. I find myself outside of a beautiful house, almost hidden in an overgrown foliage. Deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time, so I didn't figure that out. Backfoot candle? Okay. Tebay. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Northeast, south, southwest, south, south. Northeast, south, southwest, south, south. Ooh, did I just use my brain? What? Forest Vare. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about the beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. Sip of water. In the old world, they called this thing the servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. Never heard of them before. They are something I did not expect. And they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the servant. So then should I want that too, since I kind of like pushed myself to be in this little cult? They seem to worship it Ooh, but they call it the dendru. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. I don't think I've identified that yet. Nope. Dranthium, a plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale the smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as green eye, a name derived from the telltale signs of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. That's right, we read that he needs that to stay alive. Okay, this has long grass. Grow at the end of thin stems. Okay, so that might not be it because it doesn't. It's been pretty helpful to like mention things as I kind of see them happen. You have long grass, dark purple flowers, but it doesn't look like that. I don't really see anything else. Okay, so we're looking for like grass. Long sharp leaves, not grass. Long sharp leaves. Okay. Long sharp leaves. Long sharp leavies. That's wren. I almost feel like it has to be this. See how it has ones that kind of bend over? Let's try it and hopefully I don't kill him. Oh shoot. Okay. Known as Dranthium. Dranthium. I don't think I have it. Okay, let's slow down. Let's double check. We have a few things we can do. I feel like I know how to solve this. I also saw on the map with this several other locations. Let's do this first. Let's take one thing at a time. Sorry, I'm gonna leave the forest fair waiting, but I want to try this. So northeast, whoops. Okay, northeast, south, southwest, south. Nice. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swatches of the purple heather. And there another. Ooh, wonder if this is what we need. No. Those are beautiful though. Okay, let's do a quick 2-second. Boot you in. You feel a little more blue to me. Okay. He's still looking for Dranthium, but we did solve that. I still don't know what Longmeg is, and I realize I did a goof with this. The same thing with the eye. We have a candle. So I go back foot in candle location. Okay, so I need to wait for that. And then I also, okay. I also have the ability of seeing Tower of the Hunter. The Great Grand Oak, and I've already figured that one out. So do you think it would be Tomb of the Hunter? Since he is a hunter? Or the Great Oak? I'm just waiting for this to build up too. I think though, when this fills up, we go with Tomb of the Hunter. Since if we read here in the bio, he is the hunter, and that feels right. Who did I fill in? A mace. I don't know how people would say it. I'd want to say it like as Thomas, Amos, I guess. Amos is well acquainted with the strange horticulture and enjoys drawing the plants within. He spends most of his time outdoors, where he occasionally comes across unusual looking plants in untrodden places. He collects sketches in his field book, but not the plants themselves, preferring to leave that to others with more expert knowledge. So he's... I didn't even read. What do we classify him as? Is he an artist? The collector. Okay. Let's go here to get his thing figured out. So it's 2 to the right of Jack's rake. Yes. Okay. Excuse me. The memorial bears the name Swaff Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreyer. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. We've read this before. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. I have a feeling this is exactly what he's looking for. Okay, where did that one pop into my inventory at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got the new plant, but where did it fit in at? Okay, we gotta figure this out. This was a new one. This was a new one. It's this one, right? Thin, long leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. Okay, so we actually want this one personally to go here. And this is Dranthium. Okay. Dranthium, which I don't remember what it was used for. You inhale it, right? Okay, so we are going to classify it as ingesting it. Dranthium. Very nice. We got that one done. Okay, so what are we still missing here? I still don't know what Longmig is. I do feel like I figured this out, but we're just waiting. Clearly this is not done yet, and neither is this one. It suddenly feels like we have so much to accomplish in here. I have 4 things I need to figure out, and I still have another customer, but I really want this to work itself out. So we're looking for Beckfoot candle, and I feel like I know how to do it. We just have to find where Beckfoot was, because now I don't remember. Beckfoot candle, which would be here. Yes, okay. The candle leads me east to Wastewater. To the north, the mighty Scaffold Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons me, perhaps another time. Ooh. Let's put you down here with our yellow babies. And that feels like a good passway between orange and yellow. And we got that one done. Let's call our next customer. Sup, Ruby? I crept her own black home 2 nights ago in the pitch black. The eyebright is some potent stuff. You're welcome. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Ooh, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's something. An axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. I couldn't imagine this, like, how cool this would be to do this in, like, a British accent, which I cannot do, and I'm not even going to offend anyone trying. Since we discussed that we're in England. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Hey, I ain't judging. Just be smart. Okay, Wild coal. The purple berries, which are these ones, I think, are recommended by physicians in place of the hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. Though there are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, the claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Purple red berries. Okay. It says purple berries, so wild coal. And I think it's something you're ingesting. It doesn't exactly say that, but since you're taking it, it doesn't say that though. Hair of the dog is a tonic to suffering the effects. It helps, but are you ingesting it? I feel like you're ingesting it. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I still don't know anything about these, so we'll call our next person. My neighbor, Michael Bennett. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange in the woods. You're talking about this one, but... So does he just want that? Maybe it's not that. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. What are you? Sunset Mount? Wait. What does this one say? With domed caps, unpleasant odor. Deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home. It is often placed in doorways. It's mildly toxic. That attracts flies. Am I gonna kill him if I give it to him? What is this one? Small amount of light. Smells rotten. Okay, let's take a peek through here through the ones we don't know and see if any of these are mushrooms. No. Ember Soul is not that. Devil's Nightcap is not that. Safe. That's Fatigue. Is a plant. I'm looking specifically for mushies to see if there's something I don't know about. The fruit. Large cup-like flowers. None of these are mushrooms. Storian, dark red fruits. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to the next page. Storian. Okay, let's just try it and see what happens. I may be entirely wrong, but it stinks. Nice. Okay, we already had that one identified, so it's not anything new. Verona Green. Poor Reuben. He looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I would know what ritual was performed at Stone Circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Okay. I never leave this shop, ma'am, so I can't go explore. But that's funny because it's like I do on the map, but I don't ever leave and walk around any town. And then the Gilded Dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's Bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendro plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. So it's literally all the same thing that we're discussing, which is interesting. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and The Servant and the Master. And there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay. Am I missing anything else? I don't think I am, so I think that's where we're gonna end up ending this off. I think. Why does it feel like I'm missing things? Why does it feel like I should travel? I think I should travel. Okay, before we leave, I feel like I'm leaving with too much. I have someone looking into Long Meg. I still don't know what that is. We just got this, which tells us to go, where was it? Northeast of Tibet. This, I think I'm still missing a plant from, and I'm not exactly sure how to combine plants yet, so I feel like that's something I can't exactly work on. And then I'm looking for someone who has this that they bring in, or was it this? I don't exactly know what this is, and I can't observe these in any way any more than kind of what I've already peeked at them for. Okay, so before we leave for the day, let's see what we can do with this one. Let's see, where is it? Northeast of Tibet. Which would be this, right? It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet where nothing but black mortis grows. Let's just see what happens. It actually worked. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Ew. Those look really phallic. I'm sorry, that was really inappropriate. Archive that. We'll be leaving the day with one last thing, but we'll shove that up in there with our mush. Yuck. Is it Dead Man's Fingers is what it's called? Do we have that in here? Or did I just make that up? Is that not something? I don't think that's anything. Why did I call it that? Oh, oops. Let's put all of our stuff away, kiddos. And let's end the day. We'll draw our card, read a piece of the story, and then that's where we will be ending this episode. I don't know how many more days there are. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have all the space, so maybe we're really not that close to the end after all. Okay, let's end the day. Let's draw our card, see what it says, read the piece of the story. This is awesome, because this is where we'll start next week with nothing on it. Or not next week, next episode. Every day she attentively follows the teachings of Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. So I would assume we're getting closer, like we're more than halfway because given all this information. But we will see. We're on day 10, but this is where we'll be stopping it. So we'll be picking it up here on day 10. Clearly on this, I have a feeling we'll be using some of these little goodies, probably this one, but I'm not going to do that until next episode. So thanks for watching, Beebs, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Bye.